Doing some AjForty7. So I see his channel's got some really old videos. I'm just going to check them out before the music.
My calculations, the film is 1,206 miles away from us right now. Indeed. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Brilliant. So this is 3 years ago, this one here, Scottish Rap. Seems to be maybe his first upload on this channel at least. Let's check that out. I'll work through some of them here. Of course a joke.
Fucking school wasn't intentional. No, that I didn't act sensible. But I noticed the rules were stretchable. Some teachers were flexible, some were truly sexual. Always acting blind and professional. I never went to school with my pens and pencils. Skin snout, a bag of weed, that was my essentials. Mary Jane, I could feel her in my testicles. Hysterical, was never academical.
Mary Jane, he could feel her in his testicles. So this is quite funny. This is like a rap about school and stuff. Like how it's like almost a music video.
Not so technical, but I'm hands-on when I get my graft on. I'll slit your throat and make you swallow a strap on. I'm a mad heterosexual, so I wonder if your bird's bendable. Looking from behind, she is truly credible. You said it so, she can jump on and off my saddle and pedal, bro. To be honest, my patience is being tested by all these uninteresting, unimpressive cunts. In reality, I probably should have kept my fucking mouth shut.
So he's saying his patience being tested by all these something cunts.
Tested by all these unimpressing
unimpressing cunts. Right, so he's kind of like fed up with the scene, the people around him. He's talking about birds and that. Ladies man, wee bit cheeky.
Cunts. In reality, I probably should have kept my fucking mouth shut. Like I should have done lately, waiting there patiently. Shagging Sophie, but I still contacted Mary. But it was Mary Jane who got me distracted. Never had a clue how it...
Wait, so if Mary's weed, who the fuck is Sophie?
Could have impacted my decisions. You could say I'd never listen. Or is it cause another pass got me driven? Sick of teachers talking over my shoulder with stinking breath. For revision in bed, I failed the audition for an early death. And I got some commission instead. Currently getting judged by a bunch of fucking inbreds. It's not in my interest or intent to impress fake people. Use our weapons and I'm lethal, but I'll keep it peaceful.
Use our weapons and I'm lethal. By the way, is the music playing out the car? Is that what we're hearing?
Laughing at cunts, flinging punches when they're feeble. Lately, the future I've been constructing is seeming...
It's the first time I've done this, but we're just going to hop on to one of the... Well, we're going to watch Cocaine Vinny, whatever this is, and then we're going to move on to this here, which looks like it's actually been produced.
Cocaine.
Shut up. Oh my god. It's got nearly 2k views. Shut up. Shut up, man. Right. AjForty7 Ted Bundy, produced by SOLXCE MUSIK, Scottish hip hop. Select.
My love. Handsome song.
Sounds nice. Looks good.
Nobody ever mentioned anything about a sword fight. Master Law, if you don't talk, you're gonna die. I see. So you know how to fight. Well, today you're up against the Ting brothers. You want to fight? Fight with me.
Roses are red, violence are glory gaze, never sneak up. And Oscar is story gaze, it's no biggie.
There's some reverb in his voice track. Like there's some space in it that makes it hard to actually dial in on the, I don't know, the lyrical line, I guess. Gonna have to get used to it.
You want to fight?
Also, just to say, I like the sample, whatever's being used. This sort of voiceover from old TV or something, old radio.
Fight with me.
Roses are red, violence are glory gaze, never sneak up. And Oscar is story gaze, it's no biggie that I'm not the Tory gaze, just in what he
It's no biggie, that's a Biggie reference maybe, but also using the word biggie, saying it's no big deal. So roses are red, violets are gory. Is that?
Roses are red, violets are gory, gays never sneak up. And Oscar is story gays, it's no big.
Something about sneaking up. Maybe something about Tony? His accent, I'm not able to decipher straight off.
Sneak up, and Oscar is story gays, it's no biggie. That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shagged that bud from Victoria gays. I said, roses are red, violets are gory gays, never sneak up. And Oscar is story gays, it's no biggie. That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shagged that bud from Victoria gays. I'm taking heads off with Ted Bundy. Clean cut.
So he wants to shag a lassie, and he's taking off heads like Ted Bundy. I understood that. This 15 seconds here, I just... almost not a single word I could parse.
That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shag.
That I'm not the... something just to shag.
Gays never sneak up, and Oscar is story gays, it's no biggie. That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shagged that bud from the...
Notorious! That might... I'm not notorious.
Oscar is story gays, it's no biggie. That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shagged that bud from Victoria gays. I said,
He's rhymed notorious with some bird from Victorious. Or, I don't understand. Fucking man. Wow.
roses are red, violets are gory gays, never sneak up. And Oscar is story gays, it's no biggie. That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shagged that bud from Victoria gays. I'm taking heads off with Ted Bundy. Clean cut, I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall a Humpty Dumpty. If you can that bud from Victoria gays. I'm taking heads off with Ted Bundy. Clean cut, I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall a Humpty Dumpty.
He's clean cut, he don't wear Vans.
Story gays, it's no biggie. That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shagged that bud from Victoria gays. I'm taking heads off with Ted Bundy.
The women killer.
I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall a Humpty Dumpty. If you can.
He doesn't wear Vans, he's not clumsy. There's that throwback line, that same inflection, like I've heard in Scottish rap before. I don't do it. I don't. I don't. I don't know, maybe it's an accent thing, maybe it's like, I don't know.
Roses are red, but no stop is story gays, it's no biggie. That I'm not the Tory gays, just the what he shagged that bud from Victoria gays. I'm taking heads off with Ted Bundy. Clean cut, I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall a Humpty Dumpty. If you can skip.
I wouldn't do dumb day. I don't understand this bit here, and it's like the end of the bar.
I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall a Humpty Dumpty. If you can.
I wouldn't hum a dumb day. That's what it sounds like, but I don't know what the words are.
Skinned up, I'm walking up the Humphrey. This shit.
He's skinned up, he's walking up the Humvee. This shit. Understood that.
I'm taking heads off with Ted Bundy. Clean cut, I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall a Humpty Dumpty. If you can skinned up, I'm walking up the Humphrey. This shit is lovely.
Humphrey.
My face is your bird's pillows. You see.
This shit is lovely. My face is your bird's pillows.
I'm walking up the Humphrey.
Does that mean she lies on his face?
This shit is lovely. My face is your bird's pillows. She says it's comfy. Dark eyes, dark hair. I'm kinda fussy. Got me feeling like putty, but I makes cool like a slushy. She said.
I like this. This is more tighter, and I can understand what he's saying. I think it's because he's doing I don't know, whatever way he's using his voice, I'm able to actually hear the words better.
I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall a Humpty Dumpty. If you can skinned up, I'm walking up the Humphrey. This shit is lovely. My face is your bird's pillows. She says it's comfy. Dark eyes, dark hair. I'm kinda fussy. Got me feeling like putty, but I makes.
Dark hair, dark eyes, dark hair. I'm kinda fussy. But he...
Feeling like putty, but I makes cool like.
Feeling like putty. So he's like putty in somebody's hands. He's feeling a bit soft for this lassie. Or, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kinda fussy. Got me feeling like putty, but I makes cool like a slushy. She said.
Mike's cold like a slushy.
Dark hair. I'm kinda fussy. Got me feeling like putty, but I makes cool like a slushy. She said.
He's ice cold like a slushy. So he can be putty and ice cold at the same time, because putty's usually quite malleable. It's warm. There's heat in there in order to move it. When you put it in the freezer, that shit's not like putty. That shit's like ice. It's like rock.
Said I could pound a slot like a puggy if I was lucky. Trust me.
I can pound a stock like a puggy, or
She said I could pound a slot like a puggy.
she said I could pound a something.
Kinda fussy, got me feeling like putty, but I makes cool like a slushy. She said I could pound a slot like a puggy if I was lucky. Trust me, laughing at you wanting me starters.
Shit, this fucking this sentence is gonna be hard to understand for me.
Putty, but I makes cool like a slushy. She said I could pound a slot like a puggy if I was lucky. Trust me, laughing at you wanting me starters. I don't smoke snout, but I wouldn't even leave you freeze due to the shit that you slabber.
So he's saying he doesn't smoke like snout like fags. He doesn't smoke cigarettes, but he wouldn't leave anybody like 2s or 3s or something like that. So even if he did, he just fucking wouldn't.
Leave you freeze due to the shit that you slabber. Got me feeling like
The shit that you slabber. That means like the stuff you talk. The stuff you say.
laughing at you wanting me starters. I don't smoke snout, but I wouldn't even leave you freeze due to the shit that you slabber. Got me feeling like Dave Parker. I'll have your guts for
Dave Parker, don't know that guy. Got me feeling like Dave Parker.
garters, then eat them.
Something about the garters, they're the things on your legs.
To the shit that you slabber. Got me feeling like Dave Parker. I'll have your guts for garters, then
I'll have your guts for garters. Yeah, that means like they're gonna wear your insides, like your fucking intestines and that round these fucking thighs. What a cabaret show.
eat them for starters. I've got the sauce and it's not tartar. You see you're big but I'm larger. She sees I'm a charmer. I don't wear a shooting jacket, I go in with no armour. But that didn't charm her. You see you're sharp but I'm sharp.
So he doesn't wear a shooting jacket, he doesn't use armor, and that charms her.
In with no armour. But that didn't charm her. You see you're sharp but
that didn't charm her. You say you're sharper.
I'm sharper. I'm permanent like a marker. I settle for the best, nothing less.
I'm permanent like a marker. I settle for nothing better.
I like to barter, your bud sound, but like a marker. I settle for the best, nothing less. I like to barter, your bud.
He likes to barter. He settles for nothing less. Oh shit. My mouse is... Oh, never mind.
Sound, but mine makes me harder, so I shaft her. Now I won't look past her. I've been cut deep before, I'm not talking stitches or plaster.
I gotta say, like, this track, to start with, I just thought this was gonna be difficult for me to understand, but as it's going on, there's some flow in here, which is good. Guy's good, like. I'm gonna put it back and listen to the whole bit. Like, yeah, because I've been listening bit by bit, but I want to get the overall vibe.
I'm taking heads off with Ted Bundy. Clean cut, I'm clumsy, I don't wear Vans, but I'm off the wall with Humpty Dumpty. Few tins skinned up, I'm walking up the Humphrey. This shit is lovely. My face is your bud's pillows, he says it's comfy. Dark eyes, dark hair, I'm kinda fussy. Got me feeling like putty, but I makes cool like a slushy. She said I could pound a slot like a puggy if I was lucky, trust me. Laughing at you wanting me starters. I don't smoke snout, but I wouldn't even leave you freeze due to the shit that you slabber. Got me
this is
like
really
Dave
good.
Parker. I'll have your guts for garters, then eat them for starters. I've got the sauce and it's not tartar. You see you're big, but I'm larger. She sees I'm a charmer. I don't wear a shooting jacket, I go in with no armour. But that didn't charm her. You see you're sharp, but I'm sharper. I'm permanent like a marker. I settle for the best, nothing less. I like to barter. Your bud sound, but mine makes me harder, so I shaft her. Now I won't look past her. I've been cut deep before, I'm not.
Is that like a double entendre, right? So my bird makes me harder, like it makes him more solid, like more offensive and all that shit, like more willing to go and do stuff. But also it gives him a big boner. Right?
Sound, but mine makes me harder, so I shaft her. Now I won't look past
And then he shafts her, right? So he fucks her, because she makes him harder, and she gives him a big boner.
sound, but mine makes me harder, so I shaft her. Now I won't look past her. I've I've been cut deep before, I'm not talking stitches or plaster. But this shit I've got it mastered. If it's sober up.
Not looking past her means like he's not looking for another girl or that. Like now he won't look past her. Is that what that means?
I'm not talking stitches or plaster. But this shit I've got it mastered. If it's sober or plastered. I tried making toast in the bath, but that was a disaster. People take the piss but insist I'm a rapper. Cause I
Tried making what in the bath?
but this shit I've got it mastered. If it's sober or plastered. I tried making toast in the bath, but that was a disaster.
Tried making toast in the bath. That's a suicide reference. Because you put a toaster in the bath, right? Fucking hell. Well.
Get mastered. If it's sober or plastered. I tried making toast in the bath, but that was a disaster. People take the piss but insist I'm a rapper. Cause I'm doing me as a canter. Looking for.
It's a canter. That's a horse strut. I think that's one of the ways horses moves. But yeah, he's clearly a rapper. Clearly.
For a new chapter, I phoned God but he didn't answer. So I game pals with Lucifer. Hit the gym with Baphomet. You should see his before and after.
So I don't know the story of Baphomet or whatever he's called. I think that's what he was referencing after Lucifer. Like.
Looking forward for a new chapter. I phoned God but he didn't answer. So I game pals with Lucifer. Hit the gym with Baphomet. You should see his before and after. Chill filled with laughter. We took a few Jaspers. They were Packers. Now I'm
Jaspers. Is that another word for joint? How many words are we gonna learn for fucking smoking weed?
Filled with laughter. We took a few Jaspers. They were Packers. Now I'm Scarlet Mustafa. Pulled body like a crack.
Mustafa.
I opened White Clyde, just ask her. She watched the blood splatter. I walked off dapper. I disappeared like Casper. MCs using hammers.
Casper the Ghost disappeared like Casper the Ghost, right? This he's saying something. There's story in here, I think. So I'm gonna put it back and try and get what's actually happened, the series of events.
I'm a rapper, cause I'm doing me as a canter. Looking forward for a new chapter. I phoned God but he didn't answer. So I game pals with Lucifer. Hit the gym with Baphomet. You should see his before and after. Chill filled with laughter. We took a few Jaspers. They were Packers. Now I'm Scarlet Mustafa. Pulled Bonnie like a cracker. I opened White Clyde. Just ask her.
Bonnie and Clyde in there as well. Right, so he's saying he tried to fucking off himself in a bath. It didn't work. People are saying he was a rapper and he's stuck in it that. He tried to call someone for help, but they didn't answer. So he started conversing with Lucifer, which is more like a spiritual thing. This is something that's went on in his head, probably. And then he's met another character in that same space in his head or something like that. Lucifer, whatever. This is all metaphorically, but perhaps it's real. And he made pals with those guys. They smoked a few Jaspers. Something Parka. Right, Jasper and then Park. I'm not sure what he says after that. I can't work it out. But so they got up to some stuff. They smoked some weed. And then on to the next part of this, which is the Bonnie and Clyde stuff. So
we took a few Jaspers, they were Packers. Now I'm Scarlet Mustafa. Pulled Bonnie like a crack.
Is Mustafa is he from The Lion King? I need to Google this one. We'll do a quick Google here. Mustafa. No. Mustafa Abdulaziz. Is that this fucking guy? So I don't know anything about him, but the reference is there. So that part of the story, I'm not gonna be able to decipher. I don't think.
You should see his before and after.
Something about a scar.
We took a few Jaspers, they were Packers. Now I'm Scarlet Mustafa. Pulled Bonnie like a cracker. I opened White Clyde, just ask her. She watched the blood splatter. I walked off dapper. I disappeared like Casper. MCs used.
So something's happened, right? He's been violent. Watched the blood splatter. The Bonnie and Clyde stuff, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know who Bonnie and Clyde are. I don't get that reference either. But he's using two parts of that to make a point. He's something Bonnie's and then he's something's like Clyde. And then he watched the blood splatter and then he disappears like Casper the ghost. Cool.
I disappeared like Casper. MCs using hammers. Type of cunts to go fishing without a rod, even on his
MCs. I go fishing without a rod. I'm not even fucking joking. Every time I've been fishing, I never brought a rod. MCs like hammers.
MCs using hammers. Type of cunts to go fishing without a rod, even on the street. Sweeney Todd's Venus the nod. I'm not on the mic to flex like the rest. Tell your bud to watch where she steps. Make my fucking clips. My Johnny's been the deepest of depths. I've been in too deep. Like all my ex, I show respect.
He's Johnny's been deep. A Johnny in Scotland is a fucking condom. It's a condom for preventing pregnancy and STDs. STIs, whatever the fuck.
Wants to go fishing without a rod, even on the street. Sweeney Todd's Venus the nod. I'm not on the mic to flex like the.
I don't know what Sweeney Todd giving the nod means. Like, Sweeney Todd's a bad dude, right? He killed people in the fucking barber shop, but it's like getting approval of him can't be a good thing. But if you're half gangster walking about, half Lucifer, half this other thing or whatever, there's part of you that's gonna want to get a nod off that sort of person and that character. You're like, that's deep respect off an evil serial killer. If you got respect off that, like, what the fuck? Shit.
Sweeney Todd's Venus the nod. I'm not on the mic to flex like the rest. Tell your bud to watch where she steps.
He's not on the mic to flex like the rest. Why is he here? Because he's telling story, it seems, in some sense. Why is he here? That's interesting. And then he says, tell your bird.
Tell your bud to watch where she steps.
Watch where she steps. So like I can relate to that. Sometimes you would want to go and be yourself around your friend's girlfriend. Like, if she's being stupid, you want to tell her she's being stupid, right? But you didn't know how your mate's going to react, right? So you watch your tongue because your mate, you didn't want to, yeah. But really, like, and it's your mate's responsibility to fucking put his own bird in their place if they're being stupid. It's not yours, but sometimes maybe you have to do it and it causes beef between you and your mate, when really it's fucking him on the inside going, shit man, yeah, I should be doing this, but I've let it happen. And now, like, in order to talk to my own girlfriend about this stuff and tell her, put her in her place, it's like it's going back on stuff that you conceded to when you first got together. You haven't solved this problem the whole time you've been there, and it's been annoying you. You got resentful. You kept it in. Your other mates won't stand for it because they're part of the same group, right? You all have the same morals and stuff like that. So they all notice that you're being out of character around her. Does that make sense?
To watch where she steps. Made my fucking clips. My Johnny's been the deepest of depths. I've been in too deep.
But also, with the Johnny line after it, he's saying, "Watch where she steps. She might get fucked. I might fuck her."
Like Omar Epps, I show respect.
And I don't know who Omar Epps is, right? Wait, yeah, he's from House. Okay. Oh, he's a rapper as well. So he's an actor. Cool. But I don't know what that means, like, in terms of, for this context.
Daryl Boots is giving me strange looks. Well, my head's in Lucas, but I don't let one not to stay anymore. I'll collect the Dawson troops with a light or some flammable deeds. Like Omar Epps, I show respect. Daryl Boots is
so like Omar Epps, he shows respect.
Giving me strange looks. Well, my head's in Lucas, but I don't let one not to
Strange looks, his head's in someone's book.
I don't let one not to stay anymore.
We're not cushy anymore, meaning we're not fine anymore.
I'll collect the Dawson troops with a light or something anymore. I'll collect the Dawson troops with a light.
I collect the dosh from troops with a lighter?
But I don't let one not to stay anymore. I'll collect the Dawson troops with a light or some flammable. Just let loose petrol bombies hiss.
Some flammable, let loose petrol bombies hoose.
Flammable, just let loose petrol bombies hiss. Let loose. Too many rappers running their gums need to shush. This is not.
That's awesome. Too many rappers running their gums need to shush. That's fucking brilliant.
A competition, you bunch of goons. Tell your mum.
Competition, you bunch of goons. Tell your mum?
competition, you bunch of goons. Tell your mum, I'll be home soon.
I'll be home soon. It's gonna fuck your mum.
Roses are red,
Violets are gory.
Never sneak up, and no script is story gaze. It's no biggie that I'm not notorious. Just the what he shagged that bird from Victoria's.
I still don't get that. It's no biggie that he's not notorious for wanting to shag that bird from Notorious. It's no biggie. Like, does that imply that you should be notorious for something like that, but it didn't happen?
I said, roses are red, violets are glory gaze. Never sneak up, and no script is story gaze. It's no biggie.
Also, I don't know if violets are gory. I don't know if that's the line or not, but that's what I've had in my head since the beginning. Is he saying violence, maybe, instead of violets?
Gaze, never sneak up, and no script is story gaze. It's what he shagged that bird from Victoria's. I said, roses are red, violets are glory gaze. Never sneak up, and no script is story gaze. It's no biggie that I'm not notorious. Just the what he shagged that bird from Victoria's.
Some good shit in here. I'm just naive and not tuned into the accent in some spots, but I wish I could have got the whole thing here. I wish I could have understood it from start to front. But that's the thing about somebody's body of work, right? If you just dip your toes in, you can't understand the references, the tapestry that all these individual threads are being pulled out of. Like, if you want to see it that way, like a piece of music is like a thread someone's pulled on, and they've elaborated and stuck it out, and it's on the surface for everyone to see. And in the background, you've got all these things that your art's tied to. That's you. It's your insights and your experience and stuff like that. So I've said this before. You can't really understand someone for one song. Not completely, but even in a different sense. If you don't get the individual words and references, you're lost. That's hip hop, though, right? Things build on other things. Yeah, steeped in their own connotations, as Daniel Farr likes to say. Big up Big Melody. He's an awesome teacher. I've learned a lot from him. I like being around him, absorbing this sort of shit. Yeah, so I like the way this video started with the fucking random videos and that. But we'll call it here because that took me a while to get through. And we'll see you in the next. Like and subscribe to AjForty7. Yeah. Bye.